But once again, since the Rodney King video came out some years ago, we finally have a videotape of a police officer committing cold-blooded murder, planting evidence, and fabricating a report. A man has been shot to death 5 times in the back while he was running away. And then we heard the typical narrative that we usually hear after a police shooting, that the officer feared for his life, that the suspect attacked the officer. And for the first time, there's a videotape that shows everything that the police say it has been a lie. 111 people were murdered by police in the month of March. And to my knowledge, none of them have any video evidence to defend them, unfortunately. But for the first time, we have a glimpse into police behavior and police misconduct. And it is not the first time, ladies and gentlemen. It is simply the first time we can prove it with undisputable evidence. We didn't have to wait for any witnesses' testimony or a police report. We can see, we are all witnesses to it. And thank God for technology. Technology is proving that African Americans have not been making this stuff up. And so conservatives who like to defend the police at all costs have to address the concerns of the African American community and the violent behavior towards them by the police in the United States of America. Back in the old days of the West, if you shot a man in the back, you were considered a coward. So what do we call this police officer? These are the people we are told that we are supposed to respect and obey. Now, I refuse to have to look over one shoulder for the thugs and the criminal when I leave my house in the morning, and have to look over the other shoulder for the police who are acting worse than the thugs, who only view you as a criminal, as a suspect, who feel obligated to stop you at any given moment and violate your constitutional rights. African Americans in the United States of America are not free. We are being abused, we are being attacked, we are being targeted. And the criminal justice system, if they don't do something about it, it's going to continue. So where does that leave me, the innocent, law-abiding citizen? What am I supposed to do? Sandwiched between these two violent elements. The only thing I can do is protect myself. But then that's another issue. If the criminal justice system does not do something about the violent behavior of police officers all over the country and hold them accountable and start putting them in jail where they belong, this country will cease to be safe. And citizens are going to have to take their own actions to protect and defend themselves. And that is Obamacan's point of view.